Phenomenal morning. It is presently November 24th, 2023, 8:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am Marissa, also known as Empress Black. I am grateful to be here, to be present, mind, body, and spirit. All right, so we're going to start out with our morning prayer from Boss Women Pray 31 Prayers to Increase Your Spirit and Success. I said that backwards. 31 prayers to increase your success and spirit. All right. So in the background here, we have playing from the Empress Black Network at empressblack.com some chill, lo-fi vibes from Tupac. It's a really dope 2-hour instrumental collection. I haven't actually listened to the whole thing play straight through, but what I have heard is dope. So you can find that with a lot of great other content, podcasts, news, entertainment. I just checked out that new release video from Busta Rhymes, The Baby, and what's his name? Florida boy, T-Pain. Dope video. The art, the graphics, everything was just, it was dope. I loved it. The bars, of course, and I see The Baby trying to get in his Buster bag with the fast rapping. Yeah, all of that. Go check it out. It's pretty dope. All right. That can be found on the homepage on the Mother Wheel at empressblack.com. All right. I trust, hope, and pray that on this beautiful Black Friday you are well. You're not all tired from eating too much yesterday, Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoyed yourself, had some good time with family, friends, however you decide to spend your holiday. If working, I hope you made some money, however that goes. I had a nice day off. That wasn't a day off. Y'all know how that go for me. All right, so this morning prayer. Dear God, thank you for waking me up this morning with breath in my body and a new opportunity to begin again. I willingly give this day to you and ask that you go before me to make every crooked place straight. I lift up my visions and dreams to you and ask that your perfect will for my life and business be done. Help me to continue to walk in authenticity and purpose. Quiet my life to hear specific spiritual instructions from you today. Increase my faith in you and my efforts. Grant me creative million-dollar ideas and the tenacity to act on these ideas. I seek your wisdom for this day and ask you grant me the patience to handle every situation that arises today. Shift my mind towards success and faith with total dependence on you. Activate my hustle and grant me inspiration, creativity, and energy. Order my steps, my time, and my organization. Grant me focus and clarity as I work. Cancel every attempt to procrastinate and the need to be perfect. I declare I am productive and free from fear today. Bless my relationships, friendships, partnerships, and staff on this day. Protect me and those connected to me from hurt, harm, and danger. Increase my favor and clients. Grant me innovation to create stellar products and services. Go before me in my meetings and or speaking opportunities to grow my business. Bless me with a creative, competitive edge. Free others and me from all forms of jealousy and inferiority. Increase my finances and reduce my stress. I cancel all distractions, discouragement, and depression. Resolve all conflict and advance and allow my social media influence to be effective today. Continue to teach me to walk in integrity and grant me good health and peace. Expand my business and faith as I walk in gratitude for all you will do today. Amen. All right, all right. Let me pull this up really quick. All right, so we're going to go over to Patreon. Well, I am at least. Let me pause this and come back to that. All right, so on this beautiful Black Friday, this is a great time to take advantage of our 7-day free trial. to become a Black Card supporter on Patreon under Organized Goddess. All right. We have some dope stuff that we are preparing for 2024. And this is the calendar in which I want you to be aware of. This can be found on the Empress Black Network under Reserve Your Appointment at www.empressblack.com. All right, so for 2024, on this page of our website and within our members only section, we're looking for hair models. We're looking for natural, textured, coily, kinky, curly models more specifically, all shades, sizes. We're focused on hair here and textured hair primarily. So we want to get some unique styles and looks, for each month. And we're looking for some really good shots, for each month, January through December of 2024. So we're going to do Makeover Mondays. I'm going to have more details as to what we're looking for each shoot that we do. And, the theme, the details of what the model's hair requirements, should be, all of those details will be able to be found there. We have a newsletter under Her Story newsletter within our system, and you can find the dates as well as the details there. All right, as well as Patreon. So the public, calendar and itinerary can be found here. Of course, we're going to need help with this as it grows, because this is going to be something that we're looking to do every other Monday, Makeover Mondays. So you'll be able to find the details. I'm going to update that starting today, this Black Friday, and that's what I'm going to be doing, as well as fulfilling any orders that comes through the Experience Black International portal, shopping portal at marissablack.com. So that is accessible to our Black Card supporters at this time. So if you want to shop Black, and take advantage of the great savings that you will be able to have available to you as a Black Card supporter, that is for scheduling hair care services and shopping for hair extensions, the Organized Goddess collection, etc. Okay, so it is the end of 2023, and I am looking to update a nice little video for our supporters, our clients actually. So those who I've been caring for their hair, locks, twists, braids, and loose hair, natural styles, progress reports, seeing the improvement and getting actual client feedback and reviews. I'm looking forward to getting that and sharing that here. So you can expect that to be completed, that project, December 31st, and we'll be broadcasting it at 11 a.m. All right, to go into the new year for sure. All right, so right now, these are the products that we have available. Our Attitude of Gratitude journal, where we make it make sense, write down our goals, affirmations, aspirations, innovations, all that good stuff. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's go back. And this is our makeup bag here that we can hold all of our essential items. You don't have to have makeup and wear makeup, but accessory pouch is what it's good for as well. And our I Am Greatness Traveling Stylist shoulder backpack. All right, it holds a lot. Okay, if you're looking to get a design different custom website launched here in 2024, this is a good time to get a consultation to find out how we can, work together to get your virtual representation together for sure. Okay. I am going to wrap up this In God We Trust Soul session with an energy reading here. And if you're looking to book me for a recorded tarot reading, this is where you can take care of that, as far as purchasing, and I'll get that taken care of as soon as possible. All right. So up here, we have the Lead with Love All Zodiac Signs Collective Energy Reading that will be broadcasting here in 2 days, November 26th at 11 a.m. This is part one. Um, we will have it available on YouTube, Twitter, and maybe Facebook. We'll see, because they're talking about deactivating the Facebook page for whatever reason. I don't have time to try to figure it out either. So if that's what happens, then you'll just see it available here, YouTube or whatever. But part two, the in-depth energy reading will only be available here for purchase, $22, and it'll be available to our Black Card supporters on Patreon, which is our $11 a month membership. This is where we'll be broadcasting and sharing, whatever behind the scenes footage that we have to share for our video / photo shoots, for, the project that we have, our Experience Black Beauty Calendar for 2024. All right, and this is here where you'll be able to find our In God We Trust Soul sessions, as well as our A Mentally Elevated Morning Experience, and previously recorded Lead with Love, Zodiac Forecast, and all the great stuff that, we have to keep us ready mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, so that we can do what we need to do financially, respectfully, and responsibly. Okay, all right. And we will be updating our digital bulletin, of course, for December 2023 to get us, progressive and moving forward, in 2024. Okay. Thank you to our new Black Card supporters. We appreciate you. Thank you to everyone who is sharing and getting your $5 referral fees for getting clients to, schedule within our booking system. You are really appreciated as well. Takes a village for real. And everyone who plays a part in helping us to grow, evolve, it doesn't go unnoticed or unappreciated over here. All right. So let's start with our Angels of Abundance on this beautiful Black Friday to get us a message surrounding our energy of money, abundance, currency. When we think of these things, we just think of money in many cases, but money is energy. Currency is energy. I am energy and you are energy. So if we're going to address our money matters respectfully and responsibly, we got to look at the spiritual side of that. Our mental and emotional, mind and heart, soul connection to this resource. Okay. All right, we have detox your friendships. And on the bottom of the deck, we have declutter. All right, so, and organize for success. So the message is pretty consistent here this morning. And it makes sense because we're coming off of Thanksgiving, eating and spending time together with, our loved ones, and having new discoveries and realizations and all of this great stuff. Also moving into and preparing for a new year. So a lot of people do what we call New Year resolutions and so forth. Some stick to them. They have the self-discipline and willpower to do so. others don't. So this message feels like it's preparing us for that, so that if we do make things like New Year's resolutions and, decide that these are goals and things that we want to do differently moving forward, then here's some guidance to support that. All right, so detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well and organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. All right, so I'm being inspired to read a little more in depth from the book to see, you know, what's there for whoever needs the message. Because I definitely feel like all three of these go together. All right, detox your friendships. This card reminds you that your abundance is being affected by your relationships. The people in your life can influence your energy, outlook, and manifestation abilities. The first individuals who come to mind are those who are influencing your current situation. Trust your intuition on this. Perhaps it's not the people themselves, but your feelings about them that are distracting you. It seems that you are getting hooked into some drama, which is pulling you away from your path. This can include inner turmoil, such as having arguments in your mind, feeling afraid of or angry at someone, and other draining processes. It's time to take an honest inventory of how you feel about the people in your life, including your social media friends. If someone is impacting your self esteem or ability to focus, it's time to question whether the relationship is toxic. Open discussions or counseling can improve toxic relationships. Sometimes taking a break is also the answer. Allow your heart to tell you the truth. When you release an unhealthy relationship, you make room in your heart and schedule to welcome new, healthy relationships. And of course, your positive relationship with yourself, with God, is essential to health, happiness, and abundance. Okay. Declutter. This card is a strong message to clear away excess from your home, work, environment, and calendar. A cluttered space or schedule translates to a cluttered mind and can prevent you from focusing. All too often, we accumulate excess possessions. How much of your energy and attention is directed toward looking after your material belongings? The angels of abundance encourage you to clear away the clutter in your life. Only keep those items that actively serve you or make you happy in some way. If you are holding on to an item out of guilt, obligation, or habit, now's the time to get rid of it. This is especially true if the item reminds you of painful experiences. Clutter can go beyond possessions as well, such as having false friends in your life who drain your resources or saying yes to too many appointments. If your surroundings or schedule is cluttered to the point where you cannot focus effectively, please ask God and your angels for inspiration on how to clean out the excess. And then follow this guidance without hesitation or delay. All right, and organize for success. I love the flow here. This card, excuse me, the Angels of Abundance have brought you this card to remind you of the importance of organizing your work and living space as well as your schedule. Disorganization can lead to feeling overwhelmed with normal life activities. It can seem as if your chores and responsibilities are too numerous to keep track of. You may even start to forget important pieces of information and deadlines. This can have a negative effect on your ability to calm yourself, get centered, and visualize all critical components of manifestation work. Organizing simply means you have a sense of order in your life. This can be as simple as keeping a calendar so that you can remember when bills are coming due, writing a to-do list, and then checking off each accomplished task ensures that you will finish what you start. Once you start to get organized, notice how much clearer your mind feels. Feel the lightness of spirit that will become your new reality. Pay attention to your stress level and how it drops noticeably. If you feel that you are already organized, check in and see if you are excessively organizing at the expense of allowing. Do you spend most of your time, quote unquote, tidying up? Do you feel out of sorts if the slightest thing in your space is off? If so, the angels of abundance are reminding you that this is a delay tactic by your ego. It's good to be orderly and streamlined, but not to the point that you don't get any actual work done on the priorities that support your abundance. Okay, that was a message today. So, from personal experience here, to sum this message up, minimalistic living, or like living as a minimalist, however you say that, is most definitely freeing um, of one's time and energy, which are valuable resources, for sure. It helps you to take time to recognize what you value, what value is, um, and what it is that, like I said, you value. You'll realize in many cases when you do the detoxing work, the inner cleansing work, the fasting and praying and connecting with the divine, the creator, the source, the most high God, that which you come from, you'll notice that, simplicity, and in simplicity, you find peace, you find healing, you find restoration, rejuvenation, real healing, um, that which we have been trained and conditioned to look for outside of us from other people in many cases. Um, so yeah, I am grateful most definitely in this season of gratitude that we call Thanksgiving, that I wasn't coddled as a child, that, I had my dose of tough love from my, you know, family members that raised me, in which raised me from that teaching style, that loving style, that love language that I didn't appreciate necessarily as a child, but now as a full grown woman, doing the work that I do and talking to the people that I talk to, men, women, and children, I'm grateful, for it for sure. All right, we have the Tower. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Three of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. The Ace of Swords. The King of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Okay. So with the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, with the Queen of Cups behind him, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and Ace of Wands. All right, we have some new energy coming through, out with the old and with the new. We have what's this, a full moon coming up, a Gemini full moon this weekend. And, you know, the King of Swords most definitely is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is the swords energy, mental energy. I'm hearing mental clarity is being achieved with this Ace of Swords here in this tower. People are regaining, you know, or gaining for the first time some type of enlightenment, some type of awareness that is going to support them in becoming more victorious and progressive in their future investments of their time, energy, creative energy, life force energy, um, what they sow into, the connections in which they are aligning with, people that they are celebrating with this Three of Cups and Tower. I'm getting here with this central energy. We have the swords, you know, the Seven of Swords and this Nine of Swords shows me that people have had a lot of depression, anxiety, restlessness, sleepless nights, confusion, distractions, very foggy, you know, mentally foggy, deep or toxic energy, you know, that's been plaguing them. I'm thinking of the picture that's coming to my mind are people who sit in front of a television all day or all the time. What we call the idiot box that tells lies to your vision, whether that is the media, you know, like the news and so forth, whether it's, you know, the talk shows, whether it's the um, conditioning and programming from the commercials, the pharmaceutical commercials, the politics commercials, and, you know, voting season, like all of that type of stuff. You know, people don't realize that with it being programmed in their subconscious by sitting and listening to it, whether you're listening to it, you know, consciously, actively, or it's just playing in the background and getting downloaded in your subconscious. All of that plays a fact or has a fact and or plays a role, I'll say, has an impact on your everyday living, you know, your lifestyle, you know, how you process information, how you move, you know, how stagnant, you know, you are energetically or how free and flowing you are energetically. Um, being mentally enslaved comes from distraction, being distracted. And this Ace of Swords is divine guidance, wisdom, instruction, um, decalcifying of one's pineal gland. I'm hearing with this Nine of Wands here, you know, this bandaged, wrapped, you know, someone has their head wrapped. They're doing some type of looking back at what's been the cause of them having so much conflict, stagnancy, confusion, maybe battles and wars, you know, internally and externally with others. With the King of Pentacles here, this could be masculine energy, divine masculine energy. I'm hearing doing some inner work, doing some self-reflecting work, to make decisions that support stability, groundedness, security, financial security, to be in position to lead confidently, and recognizing that your divine connection with this King of Swords, Ace of Swords, your ability to discern um, and receive guidance from that which loves you unconditionally, that which you come from, is essential. So, detoxing your friendships, decluttering, and organizing for success is going to be the guidance that you're given here today to support your divine connection. I got cards flying on the floor. Since that happened, I'm gonna grab my little comfy slippers here and share. I love these things. I wear them on special occasions because they're white and I don't want them all dirty and dusty or whatever. But this is our Experience Black cozy, comfy slippers that can be purchased. When you shop black, beautiful looks always created kindly at marissablack.com. All right. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson is the card that flew on the floor. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I'm feeling like I'm gonna extend this reading and do another spread for feminine energy focus because I feel like this is a message specifically for masculine, divine masculines, for sure. So I'm going to pull out this Mahogany Tarot and look at feminine energy to see what. Yo, why these cards keep flying on the floor like this? I don't wanna all right. You came closer than anyone. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson, and you came closer than anyone. One more. You're looking for divine masculine message to divine feminine. I lost myself for a while. Okay, so yeah, there's most definitely some distractions. I feel you even though we are apart. So doing some type of detoxing, cleansing work, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, taking a little mini vacation or break, from people, places, and situations that keep you in your head, um, that keep you feeling stuck and confused. Which way should I go? Who should I listen to? You shouldn't be in that type of energy. You should be listening to yourself and the divine within you, first and foremost. And people that are trying to get you and challenge you and force you to listen to them, instead, maybe need to do some work spiritually, and get out of their ego, because they're more than likely trying to control you or others in some way, shape, or form. That message is coming here. A lot of people want to control other people, but don't even have no self-control, is what I'm getting here. So, for our masculine energy, our divine masculines, this is a message to, realign with your willpower, you know, the divinity within you, the God within you, and managing your thoughts, your mental energy, your mind, your mental health, as well as your creative, your life force, your solar plexus, your core, that's your willpower. That is your um confidence. All of that is in your core. The stronger, and healthier your core is, the more grounded, more secure, and stable, you'll be internally, and it'll, you know, show externally. All right. So that's when you have a gratitude for your spiritual lessons, your life experiences that helped you to become the better you, that which you desire to be, do have an experience. Okay. I'm hearing change comes change, and, gratitude, the attitude of gratitude supports all change. Okay. Oh, pop that rubber band. I've had these cards locked up from October. We had to do our Master You Masterclass because the energy was getting so interesting, and I haven't shuffled them. I haven't shuffled it for Okay. So we have the High Priestess with the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, the Fool, the Eight of Swords, the Strength card, the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Sun. All right. And put that Sun right there, honey. Woo! I'm glad I was inspired to, do a feminine reading here, divine feminine. More specifically with this High Priestess here. The High Priestess here. All right, so continuing from where we left off with the masculine energy. These are divine partnerships, divine couples, twin flames, high level connections like soulmates on steroids that have, major life responsibilities. They have access to divine wisdom, information, tools, connections, spiritually, as well as, physically in the 3D plane of existence, work to do. So, divine feminine, our priestess, our queens, our empresses, have had some battles, spiritual battles to overcome that has required a great deal of strength for sure. So whether that is creating new life, bringing new life into the world with the sun, bringing healthy, mind, body, and spirit children into the world that are going to create a better future, that's work. That takes strength. That takes God and a solid, rooted connection with God, your angels, your ancestors, your guardian angel here, for sure. 44, on the timer. So with the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, I'm getting a message here that divine masculine, I'm just going to go ahead and say divine masculine because the maturation, the maturing, the gaining of emotional intelligence, that type of work has been being done behind the scenes. Whether it's been, studying, fasting, praying, writing, transmuting creative energy, versus spilling his seeds, out here having, intimate, engagement, sex, and all that type of stuff, just wasting creative life force energy, you know, um, learning to use that energy to create businesses, to create products, to create systems, to create communities, that type of stuff. That's what divine masculine has been learning to do. And the connections with wise council, high priestess type of energy, um, women of light, women of truth that have been supporting, behind the scenes, you know what I mean? From behind the scenes and finding the resources, the tangible resources, from a divine connection. Who are the people that we're supposed to work with to get the real work done, is what I'm getting here with this Ace of Pentacles crowning this Eight of Wands. The Magician crowning the Wheel of Fortune. We talked a little bit about advertising and marketing, the media, the news, entertainment, movies, sitcoms, um, talk shows, reality TV, all the forms of visual. I'm getting what's the word I'm looking for? Visual downloads, you know, that we get, that we receive in the matrix, that we're getting better representation, more healing, regenerative, restorative, abundant representation to support people having access to inspiration, motivation, information, education that's going to help them in building some type of stable independence with this Nine of Pentacles and this Fool. So turning away from anything that was entrapping, trapping people or trapping someone mentally, spiritually, emotionally. That's what the swords here is wrapped up. I'm thinking of the elephant in the circus, that was chained to a little stick and a rope around one of his feet as a little elephant. And that training him, and conditioning him that he couldn't go as far as, the rope would allow him, before pulling him back from being chained to a stick, that as he got older and got bigger and stronger, that he could actually pull out the ground. But because he was chained to that, pole or, stick in the ground from a young little elephant, it's a story I seen somewhere. Follow me. You probably heard it or seen something like it before. If you know what I'm talking about, recreate it. Okay, recreate it to make it make sense for us here. But that principle, you know, that mental entrapment, that limited mindset, overcoming that, using your mental strength to build and align with, the physical strength that you actually have, that you are aware of, as well as that which you have that you're unaware of, but is existing, from Ra, the source of all that is good, the all knowing, the all seeing, the Omni. Oh, we got the sun with the moon behind it. Come on. That's justice for real. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy right here. The sun and the moon. The yin and the yang. True balance. We can't ask for anything more. Okay. So apologies are coming through. New resources, contracts, agreements, that are fulfilling across the board, that are going to support others. Ooh, we got the King and Queen of Pentacles here with the Ten of Cups. Come on now. This is divine union. This is divine partnership. This is divine masculine and divine feminine, building an empire, giving birth to a new world, a whole new world, okay? That is built off of true love, that are going to produce, you know, love children. Like a love child, golden child. Yeah, that's this energy. Golden child energy. Messages from divine feminine to divine masculine. Love messages from divine feminine. The timing just wasn't right for us. Okay, so this could be a past life, connection. Divine love. We done been through this a couple lifetimes. You, we had to heal from. I left you before you could leave me. I got a vision in my mind. What was that movie called? It was like a twin flame movie. The Notebook is one of them that came to mind, but it was another one. It was with Will Smith, and he was him and a woman was like superhero power having type of Hancock. Hancock. This is coming to mind. The timing just wasn't right. I left you before you could leave me. I gotta watch that movie because there's some kind of message there. But I'm getting past life connection. You know, could have left from war. Um, I'm getting, what is it? Aries, the Emperor, Dynasty, Empires. Osiris and Isis. And as soon as I said that, I love you unconditionally came out. So this is divine love. Osiris and Isis. Wow. The high priestess. Wow. I'm seeing, this one card that I have in my Isis Oracle message where Isis kind of, basically not kind of, she healed, was healing Osiris. Oh, you are the best thing in my life. This is a powerful message here. I love it. So this Gemini full moon is giving me an energy that the releasing, the decluttering, the detoxing, and the organizing of people, places, environments, relationships, all of that work has gotten us to a place of um, being able to embrace what's to come. Because our full moons, we usually are releasing and letting go, doing that type of work. And it's going to be some people that are there in their spiritual journey where they need to focus on releasing, decluttering, letting go, healing, um, fasting and praying, you know. But there's others who have done that work and have been doing that work. And now they're at a place where they can embrace that which the divine has for them because they've done the work to be able to discern, okay, this is for me. This is my divine partner. This is the other half to my soul, 55, 55 on a timer. This is who I'm supposed to create new life with, bring a golden child into this world with, that is going to contribute to, a higher vibrational, a more healing, loving, world with the Wheel of Fortune. Gonna have not only the resources, to do that internally, spiritually, being spiritually abundant, but also it's going to, we're going to have the confidence, the strength, the willpower, the knowledge, the energy, and the tools to be able to manifest, to be able to create from our dreams, from our visions that were given to us from the divine. I'm hearing clarity of purpose is going to release, you know, tangible abundance, money, contracts, resources. Okay. All right. So if this message resonates at all, I ask that you support um, ours as a network, as a platform, as a community, progression, forward movement, and success. By becoming a Black Card supporter, we have a 7-day trial, um, you know, membership right now. All of the details that come with that are listed on Patreon under Organized Goddess, under that collection. If you are someone who has a business, a brand, products, or services, and you want to get more organized in the digital space, then you can contact me or reserve a consultation for me to support you in, taking all of your social medias and all of your different offerings and packaging it so that digitally online, when it comes to digital real estate, I can most definitely support you in showing up your greatest. Okay, so I would love to do that through the Empress Black Network at empressblack.com. And like I said, by becoming a Black Card supporter, you gain access to Experience Black International, where we house the temple, um, all of our NOI, um, articles, access to. You can go directly, of course, to noi.org at any time. But as far as the Final Call newspaper and our Sunday services, all of the archives are there. We also have Shop Black, Shop Beautiful Looks Always Created Kindly, um, with runway curls, as well as our quality hair extensions, um, custom units that can be, or units that can be customized, all different textures, it's all there. Premiumly priced because you're getting what you pay for, what you're investing in for sure. So if you need assistance with, deciding what is best for you, we can actually put together a nice black box for you. Okay, Organized Goddess collection. We have great merchandise that you can wear, that you can use every day, that you can decorate your home and gift people in the season of giving. All right. So thank you for your time, your support, your love, in any way that it comes. I hope that you can use this information and guidance to support you and support those that you love, that you are connected to. Okay? In any area of your life, work, home, business, um, church, the mosque, the temple, wherever you connect with others. We want to be our best individually. All right? So that we can be greater collectively. Peace and love.